Hey guys, Dylan here, and welcome to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club Modded. Now, last time we saved Yuri, and then we finally get a flesh out series of Natsuki, so, you know, that's always a plus when it comes to these things. So, and yes, look it, I have a face cam. I know, it's great, right? I mean, just don't listen to me if there's no face cam at this point, because I never know if my face cam will mess up or not. So if there is one, cool. If there's not, I don't know. So we're just going to continue. A club? Why? Completely opposite to what I thought, Natsuki ended up shouting when I tell her about the club. Well, I met up with this old friend and she asked me to. And you agreed? That's not all. I also told her I was going to bring you to the club. You did what? I'm sorry. I decided it would be a nice place where we could sit down and read some manga together. Don't worry though. I'll tell her tomorrow that you didn't like the idea and... Wait. Let's not rush things for a bit. Huh? What's wrong with her now? I could swear she was completely angry about all this. Anyway, what's this club about? It's actually a literature club of sorts. And it's still not open, but tomorrow we'll choose a room and talk about the teachers. We'll talk to the teachers about it. Literature? So, how's that related to manga? Natsuki complains, confused at what reason I used to make connection there. Well, actually I thought it was that since they're both books, they wouldn't mind us reading manga instead. And my friend seems to have agreed on that. Well, as long as I spend more time reading manga somewhere else, I guess I don't care. I'll join the club. Yes! Natsuki joins the party! Oh, but... Natsuki left the party. Tomorrow, I'm assigned to clean my class, so I won't be able to come with you to talk to the teachers. Don't worry, I'll come pick you up when we're finished. What's wrong about that? Well, just whatever happens, ignore anything my classmates would say. They really like to tease people, and I'm sure you'll be next if you go here. Now that she says that, I don't really recall a single time I went to her classroom previously. She had always been waiting for me near the front door whenever we had to do so. As for today, I sent a text message asking her to come here to my classroom. Don't worry, I think I can handle a little joke here and there. Don't say I didn't warn you though, because I will certainly not help you. That's mean. You're supposed to be my backup, Natsuki. You'll have to find 5 more balls for that wish to be granted, you know. Wow, rude. We laugh, and as always, we leave the high school heading toward our homes. Wowie zowie zippity zoo. Onward, here we go. Alone in my room, I leave all my belongings to the bed and sit on the desk chair. I picked a random manga from my shelf over the night where I store all of Natsuki's books. For some reason or other, she always gives me every issue she buys. I won't complain though. A present is a present. And it's not like I can't give them back. She just says, here, I've already finished these, now you can read them. And she puts them in my hands, or even in my bag, which over my standards, I would never do. I have a love for many things, so I'd rather keep them even if I've already read them hundreds of times. Oh, but of course, I'll lend them to anyone willing to read them if they haven't already. Someone's at my door. During the bad time, it could only be... Tis Natsuki, of course. Ooh, look at this new music. Okay, anyway. Hey, why the long face? I even made some cookies. Really? Of course. You wish. God damn it, Natsuki. Now I'm hungry, thanks. No problem. What I did do is buy some ingredients to make some if you want. But you're banned from the kitchen. Why? What do you mean by why? Because you don't want you to blow up again. God, I still get the shivers remembering that day. What were you doing if you end up mad of that trauma? Well, I'll take responsibility. Oh, that's new. How exactly? I'll pay you the amount needed to fix you. A fraction of infinite is still infinite, you know. I'll take your millennia just to scratch the surface. Oh, then I guess I would spend the rest of my life in jail. What a bother. Yeah, you stay here, rotting while I see you die in your cell with my little mad eyes. Whoa! Okay, calm down there a bit. But I'll get to see you, right? That'll be your reward for good behavior. Daga outa! Ah! I wanted to say that before you. First come, first serve. Gosh, I hate you so much right now. I'll make less cookies for you. Oh God, no! Oh my God, I'm really enjoying this. You can see in my face, I'm really enjoying this. Not the cookies. Then ask for my forgiveness on your knees, you pleb. You called me a pleb? Very well, my lord. I got on my knees and stood at her. I don't know if she's noticed, but I'm still over her shoulders, even on my knees. And what a fun thing to discover, but I think I'll just keep it to myself for now. Okay, my servants. You've proven thee worthy of the cookies of mine. Rejoice, young one, for your hunger shall be sated. Yes, my lord. I am humbly grateful to thee. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! This is nice. I really like this. This is really nice. This is really nice. Oh, I skipped that. We both burst into laughter after not being able to hold back for long. Being invited in eventually, she goes straight to the kitchen, puts her on her apron, and prepares some kind of cookware she needed. In my kitchen. So, which one do you prefer? With or without chocolate? I like chocolate, so use that. It's nice of you that chose that since I was going to use it anyway. That leaves out the need for fake an apology later. You're supposed to hide that kind of stuff, you know? Huh? I mean, I'm dying. I mean, I don't even think I consider you worthy of lying, so I prefer not to. Nah, that's too cruel. If it helps, I would respected the fact that you wanted them without chocolate, which does mean I would have stopped myself from doing what I said I'd done before. You do realize this is still my house, right? Not for much longer. I've already conquered both your shelf and this kitchen. Next up is your stomach, so rate yourself. You already did that the first time you brought cookies for me. Gah! Really? I thought they were kind of burnt, so not well made, honestly. In fact, I brought them to you just because they weren't that great. Not that they were any more than those, but I get the picture, don't worry. But I still think they were nice, especially the ones that had salt. Ah! Stop teasing me! Natsuki went back to the kitchen where she started baking the cookies. I laugh a little, although it's true that I like the salt on... What? You like the salt on the cookies? That's gross. Salt on cookies. As for me, I'm banned from entering or touching anything in the kitchen, so I just spend the rest of the time talking to her about manga like what we do for all these months. The cookies are ready. Nandero. Natsuki disappears behind the counter and takes the cookies out of the oven. You know, I wish you could come more often. And why is that? Because every time you come, you make cookies. It would be really happy life if I could just eat homemade cookies every day, you know. It would be nice if you learned how to not destroy the kitchen so you could actually work on making them instead of having a girl make them for you. You can always teach me, you know. Ha! You wish. Natsuki is a really great cook. She's been cooking for herself since she was in school. Not because she had any problems, as far as I know. She just enjoys cooking as a hobby, and since most of the recipes need some waiting time, she has time to read. Oh, by the way, have you finished your manga I left last time? I was gonna read it today, then this happened. Then why don't you go get it and read it now? I mean, with these cookies here, I bet you'll enjoy it even more. Not gonna argue to that. Time to read some manga. You read some manga. Where is this? Shuffle, shuffle. Oh, there it is. I grab volume number 53 and take it downstairs with me. Number 53, dang. Skilled. There you are. The cookies are already on the table, so let's sit down and read. What? Are you gonna read with me? Of course. Why? Well, because I haven't bought the new issue yet, so I can't read anything new. And I've only read that one once, so maybe I'll find something I didn't this time. You can also say that I liked reading the tandem more. Didn't give me that impression today when I walked about the club, you know. Gah! I'm just selective with who I'm willing to read with. You should be honored you're one of them, in fact. My humble apologies, my lord. Huh. As long as you understand, I sit down and open the issue. Read. And I start reading the first page. Read. Reading. Getting a bit... Munch. Huh? How did I had a cookie in my mouth before I knew it. But both of my hands were busy with the book. So, how did I... Unless... Did you really? It took you long enough to find out. You sure space out when you're reading. Yeah, kind of. But, well, about the cookies, I would rate them 11 out of 10. Hey, I only accept perfection, you know. I don't accept being more perfect than that either. Well, aren't you a little too picky? Picky, huh? Natsuki retreats and grabs something from the kitchen counter. There! The next thing I know, I feel something sticky on my face. Ha ha ha! You look like someone taken out of an ecchi manga. That's gross, Natsuki. We don't speak of those. Ha ha ha! Why you? Nandero! Ksa. I stand up quickly, leaving the volume on the table. Natsuki tries to run, but there is nowhere to run in that small kitchen, so I catch her with no effort whatsoever. The assets! Ha ha ha! Now you're mine. I'm going to put this cooking topping all over your face and laugh to myself. No, wait! You're my minion. What are you even trying? I should consider this an official revolution, filthy pleb. Wow, there's the P word again. Hurts my feelings. Consider it a war riot, if you will. I finally free the country of your tyranny, my lord. Go ahead, if you can. Natsuki struggles. She was trying to break free of my grip, but it's too much for her. But thanks to that, I can't get to the dough, so I guess she wins this time too. I can't let her go free just for that though. So what? Are you gonna hold me against the wall forever? Personally though mine, I have the perfect view of the dough you're placing your face from here. In fact, let me offer something to you. If you lick my feet, I'll go as far as to forget this pitiful revolution. Lick your feet? Why would I want to? I'm in. I don't like that foot fetish stuff. How does that sound? Your feet, huh? I don't think I can lick your feet from this position. Well, I can do though. I slowly move my face towards Natsuki. What? Wait. In a swift move, I make sure she didn't avoid me. I licked the dough off her finger. It was sweet, almost like the chocolate itself, just with that distinct taste of raw sweet have. What was that for? Payback. Now you've done it! Natsuki suddenly kicks my leg and takes advantage of the act to break free. Ah! My shins! Ah! Serves you right. Natsuki runs past me and disappears behind the door. Wait! ... Well then, I'm leaving. Not so long after we stopped playing tag, we sit down and read the issue to the end. We're eating a cookie Natsuki made. After finishing, she stands up and says she had to leave. So I walk her out. I really wish I could stay over longer, but I gotta finish homework, so next time bring it here. So you can copy them? No thanks. Damn, she saw right through me. I mean, we don't go to the same class, but we are in the same grade, so our subjects are almost identical, which is why I wanted her to help me finish it. Anyways, go get it done. I don't want to be labeled as a lazy person just because I am with you. Okay, Mom. See you tomorrow then. Natsuki walks out, leaving me in my home alone. Guess it's time to finish homework, isn't it? Ugh, homework. Gross. The classes are over for today. And so, everyone is leaving. Everyone but me. I still have some time until Monica arrives, so I start doing some of my homework. This is why Natsuki won't be able to scold me later. I may be able to scold her back this time. Excuse me, is Dylan he... Before I can open my notebook again, Monica opens the door and interrupts her own question as soon as she sees me. I'm the only one to be here. Oh, you're here all alone. Oh, Monica, you're here already. Well, haha, to be honest, I'm kind of nervous, so I ended up running here. By the way, is your friend coming? I don't think so. She has cleanup duties today, so we'll have to pick her up after when we're done with the paperwork. Oh, a she? That's nice. I thought you were going to bring a boy and I'll have to be the only girl there. Well, I know I'm the only boy there. Well, now I'm the only boy there, you know? Hahaha. But you're strong, right? I'm sure you'll be able to survive by yourself. Yeah, sure. Natsuki is really hard to treat by herself. Thinking about how I have the idea that twice as much from now on gives me a headache. It's painful, and this pain is all there the near future. Well then, let's go. I pack up my stuff again and double check them to make sure I don't leave anything here. Sure, as people always say, the early bird gets the worm. That really sounded like you were just read it from somewhere and wanted to use it desperately. Was it that obvious? As we leave the classroom, Monica and I laugh at all the things she wanted to say. Ha 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 ha. Oh my. Here we are. Well, the paper is in one hand. Monica reaches the door with the other and gently taps it. Excuse me. Monica opens the teacher's classroom door and walks in. Oh, Dylan, can you wait here? I don't think you'll need to come inside until we start talking about other members. And as you can see, the room is quite crowded already, so I look inside and all I can see are teachers talking to students all over. I'll call you when I need to. Okay. Alone in the corridor, I stand here waiting. I start to think about how I could have done the part of the homework already if I had stayed in the classroom. Blackness. ... How much time do I have left? 18 minutes. I can hear voices coming from the other side of the door. When I try to hear what they're saying, I identify one of them as Monica's. She's still talking to the teacher about the club, about what kind of activities we will hold and the equipment for them. ... Nothing. Oh? Now they're talking about the next 2 weeks. I don't remember her telling me anything regarding that, so I try to listen. I slowly place my ear on the wall. Over the next week, we'll be able to get some members for the festival. The festival? Oh, the school festival. That's right. That's in 2 weeks from now. They must be talking about it because Monica still lacks 2 more members of the club in order to recognize. After all, you need 5 members to create a club, but this school has a permit that allows you to open doors for a month at most. Should you not have the 5 members by then, the club will be closed. Either way, you need to at least 3 members to get that permit. That's why Natsuki and I are such a vital part of all this. She's probably trying to convince the teacher that she'll give 5 by then. Well, now that I know that she's already doing everything, I decided to back off the wall and lean on it instead. It's boring here. I should find a way to pass time. While thinking about what I can do, I remember that I brought Natsuki's manga with me today, just in case I have time to wait. I take it out and start to read. Dylan! What? Shocked, I dropped the manga on the ground. What was that for? It's not polite to go around shouting at people, you know. It's not polite to ignore friends either, so we're even. Ignore? Oh. Oops. Oh. Sorry, I tend to get really focused whenever I'm doing something. People tell me all the time. I tend to get really focused whenever I'm doing something. People tell me that all the time. Well, that's okay. Now that I know, I'll pinch you to the club whenever I need you. The club? Oh, yeah. How did it go? Directly to the hard question, huh? Well, there are good news and bad news. The good news is we got ourselves a classroom for the club, so that's nice. The bad news, since the festival is 10 days away, we've got almost no time to make up something to attract people. And, well, you're already aware how clubs work here, so I'm pretty sure you've already get why that's bad news. Yeah, kind of. We could always ask Natsuki to bake some sweets to the festival, though. Sweets? That's a great idea, in fact. We could use them a smell of cookies and muffins to attract people. And then, Manga starts making some karate chop moves. We knock him out and force him to join. That's too messed up, even as a joke. Really? But I want to karate chop people. It's okay, Monica. You'll get your time. As I said. I'm obviously joking. Although it's true that we should use some sweets to attract them. It's somehow unique and special. Oh, and what's this something special you're on about? Glad you asked. Here. Monica hands over a piece of paper towards me. And we'll figure out what's on that piece of paper in the next episode. So, hopefully you guys what am I doing? So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Subscribe and all that nonsense, because it would really help me, and it's just great because I make videos. I'm gonna at least try to upload a video every day, so that's why I'm pre-recording a few episodes ahead of time so I have time to upload. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace. It's my life and it's